Okay. I've just been really enjoying Terraria recently, so. Welcome back to Store. We killed. Oh yeah. I know where we're at. We killed the Dashy boy. He was a Dashy boy. He said, "See you later, boy." Got a grass blade. That's 2 pairs of music skill. That's my bad. I don't have a double jump. What the heck is this? I don't have a. Oh my god! Tell me. I don't have a double jump. What a madness! Madness this way lies. No double jumps. Look. Yeah, I kind of had a stroke there. All the NPCs are in jail again. They like it in there. 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 Who doesn't like jail, right? I too also like being confined in close spaces. Death counter win. But this is hardcore. If I die, I have to turn. I don't know, like 10? We've died so far total in these attempts or something like that. Dude, man, I really need a double jump. Gosh, living in the no double jump life is like awful, dude. Bro. Hombre. Mi amigo. You're on the internet and you gotta be an adult. Don't click on random stuff. All right. Just don't do that. That's bad form. Sorry, I always get nervous. I don't have fall damage resistance here, so I could die. I could die to my death. System administrator here. Never click any links ever. I don't know about that. But yeah, probably don't click any random links in any Twitch chats. That's just a general rule, you know? Even from people you know and trust, especially. Don't click stuff you wouldn't put in your What? How far into the run? We've killed 1 boss so far, Submar. Ah, gobos! Ah, that's not good. You know, one of the feelings that I get on stream sometimes is that I'm boring. Anybody else have that during streaming? Please, house. Please. Please. No. No. Why did I say it like that? No. No, please, monsieur. Oh, hey, I can actually use kegs, huh? Since I haven't gotten food yet. Why do you keep your inventory open? Because I forget to close it? I don't think it's not really a conscious decision. I just if it's not bothering me, then I don't think about it. And then I just close it without thinking about it also. Playing this game at this point is more like muscle memory. Oh gosh. Could be worse, Badger. You could be boring and think you're funny. Actually, I think that would be better. Actually, I think that would be way better. That would be way better. Because then I would always be having fun no matter what. I don't know. That's weird. Would you rather be ignorant to all the awful things? Would you be a dog? Chat, would you be a dog or a cat? Would you be an animal? A simple animal? Well, I mean, most animals without like, right? Ignorance is bliss. Yay or nay? Would you do that? I'd be a monkey. Yes. I'm a llama. So, see, I would never actually want to do that. Like, I couldn't imagine. So, because I think a lot of people are like, oh, being a dog would be so relaxing because ignorance is bliss. My dogs are the most stressed out because they don't buy that. They're like, what's going on? What's happening over here? What are we doing? What's the schedule like for today? Could you imagine like being incapable of making your own decisions? Like literally you're not allowed to decide what you're doing or where you're going that day? That would be so stressful for me. What if my owners decide, you know what, this dog sucks. I'm gonna kill this dog. I'm gonna eat it today. And they're allowed to do that, I think. Depends on the country, maybe. And that's it. Like I would just be constantly worried about that as doggo. I think my dogs think about stuff a lot. I guess it depends on the dog. I don't wanna be a doggo. I don't wanna be reincarnated. Just when I die once, just kill me. All right, I don't want it anymore. I wonder, like, okay. How about this? Whose dog gets upset during thunderstorms? My dog defo gets upset during thunderstorms. Ears go back, crouching down, being a scared. So I don't get afraid during thunderstorms because I know what the heck a thunderstorm is. But Dogo is like, what the heck is happening? Scary boom booms! Oh no! Why, you dirty? Also fireworks, right? Any scary boom booms? I'm bringing the being afraid at random stuff that doesn't make any sense up. Because I wonder how often dogos are afraid of random stuff that doesn't make any sense. And is that better or worse than being stressed out about stuff that really is wrong? I don't know. I'm terrified of spooters, but not robbers. Why are you not terrified of robbers? Has anybody ever been robbed before? So I've been robbed at gunpoint before. You robbed our hearts at GDQ. So it's kind of a big part of my life to have physical security. I was robbed at gunpoint when I was 15. Guy broke into my house, held me hostage at gunpoint while he stole a bunch of stuff. So it's kind of a thing that permeates my life. So when I hear people are, I'm not afraid of being robbed, try it. Try it out. It's not a great situation to have all ability to make decisions taken away from you entirely. You know, what am I going to do? What am I going to say? No, you don't have those choices anymore right now. I'm in charge of you. Not a cool feeling. Will you stop shooting arrows at me, please? Yeah, don't talk about your age anywhere on the internet. In general, there's some places where it's kind of okay-ish, and this is a fairly okay spot. I curate pretty hard who's here, but I can't change who's like looking. So you could talk about your age and get whispers from someone, and I have no control over that, and that's kind of an issue. The reality is that very young and very old people are very easily taken advantage of on the internet. Okay, so it's not just minors that we need to be concerned with. It's actually people who are like 69 years old legit. They have poor internet awareness just because they haven't spent a lot of time fighting. Die! So many archers fighting. Dang it. I'm not worried about the mages so much. They shoot really slow, and their projectiles can be blocked. But the archers, they're annoying. Okay, let's find the Goblin Tinkerer, and we can get a legendary sword. Goblin was good for anything or just a nuisance? Goblin armies are actually great for getting the Goblin Tinkerer. The Goblin Tinkerer is a special NPC that will allow you to reforge your items, and also allow you to combine your items as well. Oh my gosh. Becky. Yeah, so we can get some new cool boots. This will allow us to take on Skeletron. What's the hardest boss fight? Probably Waffle Copter. Actually, the mechs are pretty tough too. I'm finding out 0 out 2. I don't remember them being so tough, but we have to do fishing and stuff for them. We have to do a lot of remedial action that I wouldn't normally want to do. Kill the Dungeon Guardian. We'll kill Skeletron. Maybe tomorrow or tonight even. Possibly. Let's get that. Okay, so that was the Goblin Tinker that we just ran into, and he sells the Goblin Tinker workbench, and you can use the Tinker workbench to combine some things like Spectre boots with Hermes boots. I'm sorry, Rocket boots with Hermes boots, and then also the Aglet and Anklet can be combined as well in order to get us the Lightning boots. And now you can see we have a lot more space for accessories, so we're going to have to grab some. There is just such strong support from the Badger Clan. It has been so amazing. Thank you so much. Man, I'm kind of frustrated with myself because I've taken so much time off stream recently. I don't know. I need to trust myself. I've got, maybe you can tell I've got a lot of things going on in my head. I just take time off to do whenever I feel like it basically right now. And I don't maintain a strict schedule, and that's worked out really well for me. As far as having good quality streams. But I'm really low on stream uptime right now, like really extremely low. I have my own personal goal for uptime. So my goal, so 160 hours, people have pointed out, is like the normal work week in America. I totally guessed wow. So I'm not even close to a normal 40-hour work week. So it's a bit upsetting. My personal goal is 120 hours because I do plenty of work on the outside. Right, 8 hours. I can't do 8 hours a day. There's no way that I could possibly do 160 hours a day. So one of the things that I've been struggling with also is defining that time. Like just responding to messages, doing tweets, working on emotes, doing stuff like organizing things, getting my patrons their rewards. The Terraria official stream that I do. Yes, and I guess the Terraria official streams are a thing. I probably should add like 2 hours every one of those. I don't think I could do 8-hour work days. I actually don't think that works for me. I think that's pushing it for me to do 8 hours. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I do 8 hours a day. It's so hard sometimes to figure out what my actual work time is. Can I do this? Can I do this kill? What time is it? I don't know. I mean, it's in a career that everything you do is practically working towards it, but it's not all considered work? Question, my shoulders can get really high. Yeah, I guess we're not fighting Skeletron tonight because I got distracted. Let me make a watch. Is that a superpower that I have, by the way? I can like really get that going. I can really like break my neck. By the way, why do you stand up instead of sitting down? Because my butt's broken! You have a backup career as a hunchback in Notre Dame. Thanks, bruh! Time to die. Welcome to
I'm your host, Badger, and this whole time I've been prepping you for the world that lay ahead. In a world where Badgers run Twitch, and Terraria is more played than Fortnite. Come with me on a ride. Come with me on a ride to see what there is to see on this improvisational speech monologue in which one badger fights one goblin army. Ah! Or fine, it's in a world where goblin sorcerers fire their projectiles.
Wow, okay, that voice. For some reason, doing that voice gave me, maybe lightheaded. Ah, charge! This is my war cry. Ah!
Fire up the bass cannon.
I could be a beatboxer, all right? If I trained. Actually, I would love to be a voice. I would love to be I would like to do different voices all the time. If I were to be a better streamer. Okay, actually, one of the things I would want to work on is not laughing at my own jokes. I love it when people laugh at their own jokes. When I'm watching my own video back, and you know, actually, I guess it's fine. So I watch my own VODs back pretty frequently because I want feedback on how it looked and all that stuff. Thoughts on Mixer? I think that Mixer has a really big... Mixer does have a big place in future of live streaming. I think that if you were invested in Mixer right now, you are definitely taking a leap of faith, sort of. You're taking a leap of faith because the percentage of people who are watching Mixer is like basically zero. It is extremely low. But if you were to get into something like playing Minecraft, any mainstream stuff, you know, popular FPS games. So like basically if you go on the top of Twitch and you're like, I want to play Fortnite, or I want to play one of the top 5 games that's always up there, League of Legends, Apex Legends, I think even PUBG's up there still. If you wanted to play those, then Mixer's a great opportunity for you because you can get into the community there and dominate the browse page early on. And that is something that exists here on Twitch with people who are currently dominating the browse page on Twitch. Usually, a lot of times they're pro gamers and stuff like that have been in the field for 6, 7, some 10 years. They've been doing pro gaming, so you're gonna have a hard time competing with them. But on the Mixer site, since things are so new and they haven't really worked out stuff and things haven't been established and the leaders of the community haven't necessarily like locked themselves in position yet, you do have an opportunity there. The thing to remember about that is if you want to play like Terraria, it's not gonna happen. There's just not enough viewership on Mixer to compete. So I think that Mixer definitely has a possibility of breaking into the market because they have one really big thing going for them, is that the platform that I'm currently broadcasting on is Windows, and Mixer is owned by Windows. So there is a possibility coming up where you install a new update for your Windows platform and it has Mixer integration on it already. So you open up your Steam, you open up Terraria, and then Windows, without any prompting, without any communication to you, will be like, hey, check out these Mixer streamers on Mixer. You could watch someone play Terraria live. And I think that integration, while a bit mischievous or insidious, possibly you might consider it, would be extremely effective for introducing new people. Yeah, so Microsoft backing is a pretty big deal. Where will that go? What will that look like? This is why I say it's an investment. It's hard to say exactly what's going to happen with the future of Mixer. To put in perspective, Mixer owns, I think, 1/10 or 1/20th of the audience that Twitch does. YouTube owns about half the audience that Twitch does. So if you were just looking to get into streaming right now and making it viable, YouTube actually might be a better call. Okay, I think we're ready to fight Skelly Bob. Or we can fight Queen Bee. Actually, Queen Bee might be better. Just put that out there. Let me buy this. Man, I'm really distracted today. I don't have like ADHD or OCD or any. I'm like perfect. I'm perfect. Maybe I have some mild traumas at max in my life. I gotta count my blessings. I need to make rails instead of having to walk over here. This might be a tough fight with just grass sword. Actually, I think we used Beekeeper last time. Maybe we should fight Queen Bee first. All right, let's fight Queen Bee first. We kind of have a double jump now. We don't really have a double jump. I have a white string on. That's kind of weird. Damage him. I'm a streamer, not a doctor. Which basically means I have like no skills whatsoever. What are you guys doing living here? Huh? You goobers. You can't live here. This is not your house. This is not allowed. Get out of here. Go live in the other houses. Jeez, what were they thinking? All right, let's go fight Queen Bee. Dude, they destroyed their house. That was rude. Well, I'm a badger after all. Oh, man. I built their houses. I own them. Badger giveth. Badger taketh the hecketh away. Would you like the government to destroy my house? If the government owned my house and they decided to do it, then I don't think I could say a whole lot about it. Would I like it? No, because I'm greedy. But in this case, I'm the government, right? So inherently, I don't care about what the people think because they don't have like agency. Government are bad. Government bad. Orange man bad. I'm the government. Oh, does that make me the bad guy if I'm the government? I already knew I was the bad guy of Terraria. But now I'm the bad guy like for real? You guys want to see a magic trick? Oh, darn, I messed it up. Just kidding. Forehead. Hiya! Oh, I don't have a Star Fury. This is going to suck. I don't have a Beezor either. I can't do anything. I don't have the Tavern Keep yet, Max, so I can't really get beer. Well, I can. I'm just too lazy to make it. Okay, this is a flare gun. Flare gun. Dang it. Flare gun. Flare gun, flare gun, flare gun. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Deeps. Wow, that was short-lived. I might actually just despawn this because we don't have a Star Fury. Star Fury is really good, it turns out. You guys know that? Isn't flare gun cheating, essentially? Oh, you're right. We have to start over. No. Chat, should I reset the entire run because I used the flare gun? Ha! How am I not taking damage? Do we have Icy Boy? I think I do have an Icy Boy in my chest arena over here. I thought, Icy Boy. Actually, I can just do it here. Icy Boy, engage y'all. I'm poisoning. I'm going to kill the queen bee with poison. It's going to be great. 14 damage. It's going to do like 0 damage later on. Does queen bee not enrage outside of jungle? I don't think that any bosses have it enrage besides Duke Fisher and Plantera. No, wait. Well, Golem has an enrage, but I don't know how it works. It's kind of random, as far as I can tell. Sometimes he does it when you have blocks in between him and you. Twins definitely don't have an enrage. I definitely doesn't have an enrage. I can't think of any other bosses that do. Brightning Cthulhu just goes away. Eater Worlds just goes away. Queen Bee doesn't do anything. Plantera does enrage. She gets super mad and goes super fast. Duke Fisher does the same thing. Gets super fast. Does more damage. Scaly kind of has it enrage, I think. But then he becomes Dungeon Guardian, you know? Or does he? I don't know if I count Skeletron's change to Dungeon. I guess Skeletron Prime also does a head spin move. So I guess those are kind of enrages. They have a time enrage. So Skeletron Prime, Skeletron, Plantera, and Duke Fisheron. Those are the ones. They have an alter in their AI and damage when they get to when something environmental happens. Yeah? Man, this was a really slow fight. I really need a Star Fury. I actually might alter the rules of this run to allow me to like just check out all worlds until I get a Star Fury because it's so essential. Thing. So many streamers are like, this is my style, and I know what it is, and this is how it looks like, and I know exactly what I'm doing with it. And that makes me jelly, super jelly. And wow, that was lucky as heck. Okay. Wow. First try. Okay, that's all right. Well, there's that. Seated. Okay, let's go ahead and reforge it, maybe. God, it's expensive. Agile, pointy, lazy, unpleasant, savage, agile, nasty, sharp, unpleasant. These aren't even bad. Broken. Okay. Shane, I was like, these aren't even bad rolls, and then broken. Come on, give me something good. Trick or treat. Give me something good to eat. Legendary. Godly. I'll take deadly. Poggies. We got a swingy boy.